Quick squeeze.
And now, the wrong news with Danny and Alvin. Brought to you by Steve, the intern. His employment is always questionable.
All right.
What the fuck is up, boys and girls? Let's do this.
Absolutely. So, you guys know the shtick by this point. We're going to cycle through all of the news segments here to make sure that everything is nice and silky smooth, that everything's working correctly. Spam some emotes. Just drop some spam. Let everybody know that everything's working okay. There's some emotes looking good. No hiccups. Nothing's
PP.
accidentally autoplaying.
What the fuck is up, Thornbird? How are you, man?
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. All right.
Thank you,
good.
GW, for the bit.
Looks
Legendary,
good.
legendary.
Ooh, I'm liking that. I like that. All right. So, you want to say it?
No, by all means.
All right.
Congratulations.
As always, we're going to start off with some space news. So, we've had some pretty large solar flares happen over the past week since the last episode. Pretty cool. Not only are they pretty to look at and usually make some neat auroras, you know, the northern lights.
Oh, yeah.
This one had some pretty interesting effects that we're going to get into. This had some unforeseen consequences that not a lot of folks, including Elon Musk, they didn't see it coming. This is a lot of money that you'll see. So this is a compilation of the past 8 days. Last week of our star. So let's get started.
We got some best gay couple 2022s in the chat. Thank you for that. We love that. We appreciate that.
All right. That one right here, I think, is the culprit. You just need to add the twerking pickle to your better emotes. How do we do that? That right there.
Pretty neat.
It's good stuff. It does last for a minute, so.
I'm going to grab beers.
Absolutely. This is always a good time to grab some beers. So just relax, sit back. Yeah. That's a big one there. Twerking pickle. So you can see from the wave blast, that's Earth off to the right, that way. We get a face full of it. Just a special refrigerator that's underneath the table.
Yeah. That's badass, corn dog. I'd never see anybody use that emote of ours. I love that. Fucking Sam L from Pulp Fiction.
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice music playing. Now we fuck, right?
Y'all see it. Y'all know it.
Did you just say we got a solar facial? Yes.
We did get a solar facial. That big blast that we saw, that we took straight to the face, that thing destroyed 40 out of 49 Starlink satellites.
Wow.
As they were going up into the atmosphere. Now, no other satellites was bothered during this. It's just because Starlink, they have them, I think, up less than 100 miles so they can cover more area. They don't have to have as high a frequency.
Right.
They're cheaper, right? So, mass-produced, Elon Musk's trying to give as much cheap internet to the world as he can, and it didn't work out very well. Those came a-tumbling down. So that was a massive loss for SpaceX. Geostorm doomed 40 Starlink satellites, all for the internet.
Corn Starlink?
Com Starlink.
It's com. I thought it said corn.
Pay your bills, fucko. And, they paid for them, and, nothing happened. So, geomagnetic storm threatens more satellites, and that's the thing. A lot of weird stuff happened from this geomagnetic storm, which we're going to be talking about in this quarter. That's not just this. So here's some footage.
What up, Noctis?
What's up, dude? Here we go. These are the 40 satellites coming back down. They've already crashed. Some are here, some are there. It's not in like certain area where they all compiled together. You'll see them come through here. I tried speeding this up, but I was having some issues with my computer last night, as I was telling you. Yeah, I had to restart a couple of times. Didn't like me speeding things up for some reason. But yeah, those are all satellites. This next shot's pretty cool. This came from a university in Mexico, I think. They have cameras trained to look at the night sky. There we go.
Damn, dude.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty damned cool.
It's good.
But yeah, that was it. So, details about that. Let's see, a fleet of satellites stumbling out of Earth's orbit, struck by a solar storm. 40 of the 49 satellites launched last week re-entered atmosphere or burned up. We just saw that. That happened back on Tuesday. Okay. No danger of these newly falling satellites in either orbit. It's not going to kill you. Well,
GW Slayer, yes. Yes.
Each satellite weighed less than 575 pounds.
Oh, so, if one of them hits you, it's not going to kill you.
Out of 40 of those. And I do like that NASA's like, there's no problems, guys. It's okay.
Yeah. 10 tons of space metal falling down. It'll be okay. It's going to be okay. It's not even going to land on you.
And then, well, we didn't just have one rocket failure. We had two.
Oh, shit.
This one, kind of interesting. This is, let's take a look at the footage here. So, before we launch this video, we know how the stages work with a rocket. When it gets launched into the atmosphere, it separates, and then it burns. The main piece burns away, and then it turns, right? But there's a timer of when it activates the rockets. Can you not? Roll the footage, yeah. Okay. Here we go. And you're going to see what's wrong. You'll hear the pause sound at a point.
A satellite landed in my backyard. Should I return it? Nope.
Nope. Definitely keep it. And tell no one. Except us.
Rocket failure can affect any man.
This is true. Can you not? Nina? No? Sweetheart? Here we go. So, it's going to separate. Supposed to. And 3, 2, 1. You may have noticed that it was supposed to give, and then nothing happened. Just some debris fell. And it's locked into place. And then the ignition should charge right about now. Destroyed the entire satellite.
Damn, dude.
Now that was a big boy. That wasn't just holding like 40 smaller satellites. This was a big chunk. This was a big thing. So it's still not like disclosed as to where it came down and what happened to it, because it weighed considerably more than 500 pounds.
Yeah. E.T., is that you? Should I shoot him?
Can you not? Can you stop? Can you stop?
There was a little man in the satellite. His finger glows.
But you'll see on top, this is the last time I'll show it. On top is what it's supposed to look like. On the bottom is what happened. So these are the exact same type of rocket with the exact same timer system. See, one on top already separated, and then launches the payload. You see what it's supposed to do. 3, 2, 1. Activate the booster is what it's supposed to do, and then instead of boosting away nice and slowly, it just makes itself explode and melts half of the side of the ship.
Self-deletes. Goodbye. I'm already on 1911builders.com. Should I order one and shoot this little strange man from the satellite?
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. So when all of this was happening on the 10th, you could... I don't remember writing this. Oh, yeah. That was the auroras from the solar storm. Obviously, red is the most prominent.
Right.
Would have had a pretty good show. Kind of neat. Not all bad news from SpaceX this week. Remember how they were blaming Elon Musk for the rogue rocket that got away back 9 years ago? It was going to slam into the side of the moon. They've determined that it's not Elon Musk's rocket.
Well, how thankful. It's
China's.
Oh.
But my question is, how many rogue rockets are flying around up there for them to, like, we think it's yours? Like, it's like illegitimate children. Like, all of these space companies, it's like they shoot up so much shit, they don't know where they're coming down or how many they have.
We got to talk about illegitimate children later.
Oh, do we? Okay. Is what's going on? Okay. I thought you were going to say something.
Oh, no. Future news story in a couple quarters.
Oh, yeah.
What? America's top hat, and it's...
Oh, yes! Good segue.
He's got it.
I got it. I'm a little slow tonight. Speaking of Chinese rockets, there's a new Chinese company starting up. They got $100 million. They're going to do stuff and things. They're going to be working on the Chinese military space station, just for China, just for the military. Had a Soyuz take off from the Cosmodrome. I do dig this video. They're very low tech. The Soyuz rockets, they've been using them for 20 years. But they're fucking cool to watch. You see how many rockets
That is a ton of rockets.
And the Cosmodrome's just pretty badass anyway. It's a whole platform that's miles long, just used to launch shit into space.
Tiny corn dog. 100 million?
All right.
Damn, it's so bright you can't even see it taking off, bro.
That's pretty fucking cool. Those are beefy rockets. And they have amped up their visits. Those can now get up to the International Space Station in less than a day.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Why you don't put many little rockets to power the big rocket? Why you don't put rail on Kalishnikov?
Speaking of Russia, they are reviving their moon lander program, which didn't really go anywhere back in Soviet days.
I don't think it really went anywhere ever. Conspiracy theory time, it didn't really go anywhere in America either. That's
true, yeah. But
whatever.
All things old or new again, or whatever the fucking saying is. It's space race time. Yay, why not?
Space Race 2.
Space Race 2, the sequel, part 2. Oh, jeez. It's like magnets. How do they work? SpaceX tested out its new Raptor 2 engine. Raptor 2 engines, a significant increase of 185 tons of force to 230 tons of thrust. That's pretty fucking cool.
Pretty sweet.
They're changing all their rockets over to it. Starship is in the news. Now, this is a pretty cool video. Changed the music and re-edited it because of copyright reasons. So
sure.
See, Musk's giant Starship rocket could make its maiden orbital voyage by next month, which would be fucking awesome. Now, this is the thing that's in one of our little commercials that we have. It's a skyscraper. Like, Starship 1 is literally the biggest rocket.
It's a big boy
that has ever existed anywhere. It's like a huge tower. And not only is this thing going to take off and take us to Mars and the stars beyond, but it does like all the rest of the SpaceX ships do and come apart in sections and land themselves back. Keep in mind the size of this thing.
Yeah.
So this is very ambitious. They're going to test it next month. And Elon Musk could not wait to show the video that he put together of what he wants it to look like, is what his future is going to be. This is kind of neat. By the way, he wants to have series of these things. He wants to do a couple of launches a week and just keep sending people. Like colonial times of just send people to the Americas and here's a ship. Go. You can't stay here. Set forth. It's gonna be an interesting time.
Till one of them goes up and the payload doesn't break off.
Yeah, that's inevitable. That's going to happen. This part right here, look at how many things can go wrong from this section alone.
Wait, are we talking the Tesla guy or the Arasaka core?
Who?
Jess asked.
Who's the Arasaka core?
Hi, Danny. Who's the baby with you? Wow. Why are so many billionaires desperately trying to get off this planet?
It's almost like they know something that we don't.
This is a 21 plus establishment. Your kid's gonna have to wait outside, Danny.
I just slap the beer out of his hand. You can't drink that. What are you doing? You're gonna get me in trouble. But yeah, in his model, there's 5 of them landing in the same day. Welcome to Mars. That was the video.
Pretty sweet, though.
That's what he showed to a couple of thousand people in an auditorium. Everybody like, whoa, fuck, that's ambitious.
Yeah, seriously.
Despite all the bad news this week, NASA actually, they had this to kind of say, this is Futurism's post and Politico. NASA officials reportedly horrified that SpaceX's Starship program may actually succeed. If it does succeed, and Elon Musk's SpaceX is a private corporation, not funded by government, it means some rich dude is doing more than the government could do to further humanity. And they were hoping that NASA was going to like, no, nobody can do the job that NASA does. No, this guy can probably do it on your coffee budget and make it better.
This looks like a PS2 Xbox era PC game.
It kind of do.
I feel like I know High School Alvin now. That's not something to brag about. The FAA will shut them down and will not let them launch.
Or OSHA. We shall see.
You misspelled junior high school. Wow. Here we go with age jokes. Here we go.
God. So you can't have one without the other. What Bezos doing?
Oh, Lord.
Well, we covered extensively a couple of months ago when William Shatner went into space.
Yeah.
Aboard the Jeff Bezos cock rocket.
Yep. Cock rocket.
And he came down and literally cried. We showed that footage.
Yep.
We actually showed too much of it because people was like, this is going on for a long time. He's just going to keep on crying. Can we just kill this? So like, yeah, you're good. And that was breaking news that day. He's now went back on those words and said, you know what? Not impressed. Wasn't a fun time. Just looked like Black Death.
What?
Didn't like it. He's shitting all over it now. He said that going to space was nothing and he didn't enjoy it. Wow, they just keep on going, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a roast session for a week. I can't believe you let me do this.
If you guys want to remember what the mustache looked like, you can go buy the shirt that's in the shop channel right now and support the mustache regrowing.
All profits from that shirt will support the mustache regrowth.
To regrowth.
Bezos really is in the market for some sussy.
Oh, God damn it. I almost...
Oh, where's the pizza box stash? It's over there, dude. Oh, okay, back.
Okay.
I had to smoke. Right. Fuck yeah. Hey, Felly, welcome back, man. We're hanging out. We're almost done with the first quarter. We will make the mustache grow again.
Oh, dear God. That was fucking hilarious. So, James Webb is in the news. It has a selfie arm.
Oh, my God.
They've been working on this damn thing for 30 years, and I would imagine that some millennial in the past 5 years was like, it needs a selfie arm when it gets into space. It's taking photos when it takes photos.
We live in a society.
So, yeah.
Poison Skull! How are you, Poison Skull? Hopefully all's well your way.
But, yeah.
We need to switch the censor burger out for a mustache, then just leave it up until it grows back.
Just put a mustache on the censor burger as well.
I hate you guys.
Steve, make it happen. Steve, do it. New telescope has captured its first starlight and even taken a selfie of its giant gold mirror. Now it's only going to be 5 fucking months until we see anything useful from this thing. So is she licking herself inappropriately?
Yes, yeah.
That's not good to do on camera.
What does in vino veritas mean again? The truth is in the beer.
Alcohol, wine. substitute whatever alcohol you want.
Steve, what's the name of HP? Whoa. No. No.
Okay. In deep space news, stars! This is kind of cool. So we have some new compilations of the Andromeda Galaxy. And
has any of them ever answered you accurately?
interesting.
You don't know?
I don't.
Keep going.
Okay. This is really pretty. This is pretty. Okay. Not so school appropriate, I see. Okay. But this here is the Andromeda Galaxy. I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's not cool.
When he was alive, that was that was standard issue, you know.
All right. Okay.
Alexa says it with an oh my god, dude.
Moving on.
We will get through the news.
Oh dear God. This is the Andromeda Galaxy. Okay, you see the cutout?
Yeah.
Enhance. That's what this is.
Okay.
See that cutout?
Yeah.
Enhance. That's what that is.
Okay.
Those are all stars in a galaxy. That's cool.
That is very
I
cool.
geek out over that.
No,
I think that's really cool.
I'm with it. I'm cool with it. And if you like literally think that that there's not life out there somewhere
Just
in
look at that. Those are all stars.
even from a religious standpoint, like there's no way to think
statistically, yeah.
that there's not something else out there, and that blows my mind, man. It's so cool. I'm on board with it. I'm cool with
That's cool. That's cool. Like so many people see a galaxy and they don't realize, well, all that light, all those different colors, is collections of different star clusters.
it. Yeah.
They're just all basically little pixels.
Yes.
So it's so fucking cool. So we've got a photo or some schematics here of scientists watch a destroyed planet being eaten by its own white dwarf star for the first time.
Shit.
So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We have video of the event. Oh, that looks cool.
Why is it so like color? Oh wow! Wow!
It's no white dwarf. It's Unicron.
Oh, so it's Earth and Omicron.
Omicron is coming. Yes.
Teb's
like, oh, it's not. Okay. Fucking Unicron. Oh man, just taking a bite out of that planet. You know, he was voiced by H.G. Wells.
Was it really?
Yeah. He thought it was hilarious. He got drunk, talked to his wife, and his wife was like, so did you get the job at the cartoon? He's like, I'm voicing a planet. And I eat shit.
There's no comma there.
Speaking of all dead, a comet exploded over Ohio back in the ancient past.
Oh, I was about to say.
And killed everything.
Oh, sorry, DeShiny. Sorry, Twisted.
Yeah. Pretty neat story. But yeah, here's the exact location. Here's the fragments. Exploded over Ohio 1,600 years ago, triggering a violent air blast, starting wildfires that devastated the Hopewell people, crops, landscape, led to lots of people getting killed, and yeah, those people was wiped out from it. Pretty cool. Let's see. That sucks, but hey, you know what? That reminds me. There's a comet headed this way. It'll be here in about 9 years. It's gonna be great stuff. So stay tuned.
It's headed right for Ohio.
Is
that why I feel dead inside?
We'll keep you abreast of the situation. All right. Jupiter's in the news. I'm gonna follow up with this on Tuesday. I was trying to find the footage. I saw the HD video on my phone, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. It was a dick website, and it wouldn't let me save the video.
Oh, it was a dick site.
Apparently. Well, I couldn't show you the video, so I haven't figured out how.
You can't show that kind of video on Twitch anyway.
That's true. That's true. Okay. But anyway, NASA telescope spots the most powerful light ever seen on Jupiter. Help solve a 30-year-old mystery. Now, what this is, if you guys, space news fans, space guys, the fact that our solar system only has one star is kind of a unique oddity. Most stars that you see in the night sky are binary and trinary star systems. There's like 2 or 3 of them in the same thing. We just have one star, which is really weird. This data actually shows that way into the distant past, Jupiter probably was a star for it to be putting out light in that wavelength. We can't see it. It's not visible to us, but they've only seen other stars do that with other telescopes.
Damn.
So that's kind of neat.
Well, that's intense.
This is a brand new thing that just came out, so they're still studying this. Okay, all right. Neat photo. This is the photo of, I think, Ganymede and Calypso going across the eye, but I couldn't save the damn video. I'm like, this is really cool. I'm going to show people this. All I can do is screenshot it. Also, it's going to be disappearing from the night sky. So if you like looking at Jupiter in a telescope, you're not going to see it anymore. Not for a couple months.
Oh, okay. For a couple months. I was about to say, damn, how long?
It's leaving. It's gone. It packs its bags. It's gone. We have some news from suspicious observers. This is about, let's see. We'll find out.
Let's go out to the closest star system,
Proxima
the Centauri
Centauri
system. It contains 3 stars. The closest one, Proxima Centauri, and then twins in a dance, Alpha A and B. Scientists had previously detected rings and planetary features around Proxima, the closest star, and today they think they've spotted number 3. This would be a sub-Earth, which is a tremendously difficult thing to spot outside the solar system, and it tells us stars have tons of planets we still can't see, despite the progress in exoplanet discovery over the last 10 years.
So we've been looking at Proxima Centauri for probably 40, 50 years, and we just now found out that there's a sub-Earth orbiting one of those stars. It's pretty badass.
It is.
That's the closest star system that we have next to us. I think it's 4 light years away or something like that. So, neat. Coming back to Earth now. Have you guys seen this? It's pretty fucking bonkers. Dozens of birds mysteriously dropped dead. I think this was Tuesday in Chihuahua, Mexico. Actually, no. I think this was Friday. Last Friday.
Dozens of birds dropped dead.
Yeah. You ever see these things live all the time? Pretty cool. Hell yeah. Mexico, UK, and more. Check this out. This is in Wales. Yeah, Wales Online. More birds. So we have Mexico and Wales. All birds drop dead.
What the fuck, dude? They're just charging. They're just recharging.
Okay, now when you see the footage of this, you're going to kind of go, whoa. So pay attention.
We have footage of this?
We have footage of this. This is insane. And also, Suspicious Observers breaks it down because the things that we talked about in the beginning of this is going to come back. We lost 2 satellites, right? Noctis is on it. Here we go. This is pretty fucking cool.
Last but not least. Folks, the explanation that a predator spooked these birds is not terrible, but given that it happened across the world on the same day we saw geomagnetic issues in a rocket failure as it hit the ionosphere, says that this has magnetic field trouble written all over it.
Bro,
of course,
what?
Despite the fact that we've many times said to expect satellite and rocket failures during weak geomagnetic events, flocks of birds falling from the sky, and many other signs, the internet likes to blame humans or other birds. I don't think so.
We wake up thousands of years in the future and got to reform the Stone Age. I will cut the trees.
One more time, though. Birds!
Folks, the explanation that a predator...
Yeah, well, there goes the third seal of the apocalypse.
Oh, but they were saying, though, the news, the mainstream news said a large-scale predator scared them into the ground where they broke their necks and died. Like, okay...
What large-scale predator is that?
We actually have footage of it. It's pretty amazing. Well. Okay. Rodan! It's the only thing that makes sense, guys.
Yeah.
It's not solar flares. It's Rodan.
He swooped down, scared a bunch of them, and they all fell down and broke their necks. Damn it, it's distracted. Too bad!
Oh, he's fucked. That's a mess. That's a mess right there. All right. Moving on now to the second quarter.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
It's going to be the beefiest of boys. Not a lot tonight, but, you know. Let's see here. Well, Rodan being around sure does explain a lot of things. La Fuega volcano also erupted. That is a beautiful photo.
Whoa.
Yeah. We got some footage of that, too.
That's intense. I'm going to grab beers. I got to
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's some footage. It was one of the worst kaiju. Well, he brought Godzilla back to life once. I mean, that's some purpose. Fire Rodan did, anyway. Please don't take his chair. That's just rude. All right, guys, we're coming in. We're coming in very hot. Okay, this is about as hot as we can come in, I think. Let's do this. Rare Ebola-like virus have been seen in the UK. 2 cases of Lassa fever have been discovered in Great Britain, with a 3rd case under investigation. Rare and acute viral illness is similar to Ebola and endemic to some parts of West Africa. Kitties! They're taking all the chairs. Well, it didn't get worse, did it? Yeah, it's an eye-bleeding rat-borne disease. It's now infected... Let's see... I'm trying to find how many people it's infected through. Anyway, Turbo Ebola is a thing in UK right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you bleed out your eyes until you die.
A rare kitty spotted. The rare kitty is actually right here beside me.
Oh, he's being good tonight.
Yeah.
Wow.
The rarest kitty is right here. Like not Meryl, but
Helios.
down here.
He's over there.
Bedfordshire is fucking next door to me. What? Bro, watch out for Turbo Ebola.
Yeah, and bodily fluids from anybody in that area. Watch out.
You weren't just at the club there the other night, were you?
Speaking of bodily fluids, Valentine's Day was last week.
Yep, that is bodily fluid.
They advised people to wear masks during sex and have sexual positions where you're not facing each other. Nothing screams romance like hiding your face. That's a real headline, too.
Not quite.
I like how she's got her knee in his chest. Like, get the fuck off. You're too close. You're too close.
I went to a singles party. Only one person had a mask.
Oh, my God. But right there. Look out, guys. There might be a brand new variant on the horizon. Emphasis on might.
Sim Butters, what's up, bro? It's been a minute.
Dude?
How are you, brother?
Headline. Doctor says new COVID-19 variant could be coming in the next few months. Good old Razor Fist on the internet says, we're advertising infectious diseases like SoundCloud rappers about to drop new mixtapes. What the hell?
This one's gonna be fire, okay? It's gonna be fire, I promise. Mask reverse cowgirl?
Yes. Sanitize on the schlong. That's probably not a good idea.
Right hand circular motion, and don't you look at me. Oh
my God.
Jesus Christ.
We also think that we know, finally,
Pi variant?
Now, keep in mind, if you said that it came from a lab in Wuhan back a year ago, you probably got your YouTube channel deleted.
Yeah, you were a conspiracy theorist.
You're a conspiracy theorist, big time. You're Alex Jones. Now, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, CNN are all saying, yeah, it's pretty good possibility that that's probably where it came from now. So, how the turntables.
I'm going to get some chicken tendies. Fuck yeah.
We think that we have identified exactly where COVID came from and where Wuhan picked it up. Wuhan. Soil from Antarctica was sent to Wuhan labs where they found microbes in the soil. This is a real story. Revived them. It was a living virus, and they began toying with it back in 2018.
Fuck!
Which also explains why Antarctica has had COVID and no contact with the rest of the world. We covered that a couple of months ago as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of a horrifying thing when you think about it. We here at The Wrong Show have an exclusive.
Evening, boys. What's up, Angelica? How
What's
are you?
up? We have a note from the head researcher at the lab. He says that they followed every precaution to the letter. Everything was completely fine. They don't know how, that if anything did happen. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Everybody's good.
Everybody's good. Don't worry about it. There you go.
Lab standard flamethrowers are in order.
It was Wilford Brimley. That son of a bitch. He didn't have a mustache in that movie, did he?
No.
Oh, just saying.
Wow. I hate you. Multiple types of the virus. Yes, there are multiple types.
Oh yeah. Interesting story now. Attractive people don't get the coof.
We're fucked.
This is a real story from New York Post. Attractive people have better immune systems, new research reveals. Don't know if it's attractive equals they're healthy or what, but anyway, I guess masks, those studies of masks make you more attractive. Maybe this is what they were trying to emulate. Like,
Maybe. The government was right the whole time.
Oh my god. Anyway, what the fuck? Thought this was a conspiracy theory. A new study shows that natural immunity to the coof has enduring strength. That if you actually got the coof early on, you're most likely not to get it again. And if you do, you're stronger for it. It beats all vaccines, saxophones, boosters, like 10 to 1. Holy
OG
shit.
variant, boys, what's up?
You get the OG variant, you're pretty much covered. Now, here's an interesting thing. This comes to us from SmithCat in our chat. He pulled this up from the year 2018. You can see at the top, January 23rd, 2018. Tamiflu prevents the immune system from producing their own antibodies to fight off illnesses. Tamiflu was making people sicker. This is before the coof was ever in the news. Right?
Yeah, it wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
It came out in 19.
And he said, that's what I'm afraid of. A drug that stops your own immune system from working correctly. Knock on wood. I said I was quite lucky. At that time, I hadn't been sick. I've still not been sick. Again. Every so often, the flu virus is stronger than ever. I wonder if it's likely just the population's immune system is weaker than usual. Yes, makes you think. Makes you think.
Is that why I caught the virus in 2020? 2020 was a normal time to catch the virus. It was all over the United States in 2020.
Yeah.
I think I was patient zero at late 2019 when I almost died.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Yeah.
I haven't had the coof yet. I'm fucked. I knew I was ugly.
You probably had it, you just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Some people have it and they don't even have symptoms, man. They get like a headache. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm in a car now.
Cool. Hell yeah. We're about to offend everybody in that car. If you challenge accepted. By the way, referees blowing whistles during sports games, that might be giving them strokes and heart attacks. That's why they're collapsing. It's not the coof. It's not saxophones.
Okay.
It's because they're blowing too hard into it.
Into the saxophone, yeah.
And you know, they even though that sporting events have been done for hundreds of years and whistles have existed forever, now is a problem. Now is definitely when they're gonna start coming out.
I can't believe these fucking headlines, dude. Like, literally read that and think to yourself, referee whistles may be caused to a sudden increase in heart problems.
Maybe.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Also, this reporter in Brazil, completely normal. She probably just wasn't feeling well. Oh, she's fine. She probably just had a whistle segment where she had a whistle.
You are going to
Right
Brazil.
before.
I am not going to Brazil. Not anytime soon, anyway. I'd like to visit one day.
Also competing in the Olympics. Is probably just tired,
Well, that makes sense.
It makes sense. You know,
It's a
people
lot of
collapsing.
athletes.
You know, there's serious concerns for Norwegian athlete Ingrid Landmark after she collapsed at the finish line. Yeah, I'm sure that happens a lot. Yeah. Probably normal.
That's not the coof. It's like a stroke or something. Yeah, see, that's what we were saying.
Yeah. Changing gears now. I love comedy, don't you?
I do.
Comedy's great.
Comedy's wonderful.
Brings us all together.
It does. No matter what your political affiliation or anything like that, comedy is where it's at.
It's a writer for one TV show that was on Comedy Central. She's now doing stand-up now. Let's take a look at her material and see how she's
I don't
doing.
mean to brag. I don't care, but I want you to know.
I love Fluffy.
Double vaxxed, booster, flu shot, and I'm going to be honest, I have the shingle shot too. And I still get my period. What? Yes!
Good for her.
Good for her. Hell yeah.
Traveled, went to Mexico twice, did shows, meet and greets, never got COVID. Clearly, Jesus loves me the most. Seriously. So nice. So nice.
Not laughing, because that was not a joke. That was not part of the improv.
That was not a bit at all. Her name is Heather McDonald, and she describes the moment before collapsing on stage. She doesn't remember what happened. She broke both orbital bones. She hit the ground so hard, fractured the back of her head in 2 different places. Yeah, she just passed out.
I'm sure.
Jesus loved her so much, he wanted her to come visit.
God damn.
Oh. Sheesh. Oh. There we go. But yeah, apparently what
That
she was
was a
saying.
hit, buddy. Did you see that?
God,
it was
yeah.
like she went like
Bam.
No, it was like her head and neck hit first.
That was the first thing that made connection with the ground.
God almighty. When I saw that, I was like, whoo, buddy.
Ooh. Yeah. But honestly, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, she's doing a bit. Oh.
Me too. I did too. Yeah.
Also, sadly, that was the biggest laugh she ever got. So also,
Ouch.
Sheesh.
Yes. Only comedian in that room was Fate.
But apparently, what she was saying holds true. Because Pfizer and Moderna is actually saying that it does cause some women to be irregular. And she was making jokes that it didn't do to her, but
okay.
Yeah, you know.
Well, good for her.
Good
She
for
still
her.
got hers.
Good for her. Yeah. We see that it worked out fine for her. Johnson & Johnson quietly pauses COOF vaccine production sites. Apparently, there's too much safety concerns now, and there's too many people making sure that their paperwork is in order. They've decided to make other vaccines that's not as dangerous.
Oh, they're going to go back to making, what was that, sunscreen that causes cancer?
Oh, yeah, and talcum powder, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm all for you. Like, if you want to go get your vaccine, go get your vaccine. We here at the Wrong
Absolutely.
Show wish you the best. We hope that you have
do whatever you want to do.
Yes, whatever your heart desires. If you feel like that's the thing you need, do it. Do it. And we hope you no ill will.
Nope.
We're not going to make fun of you. We're not going to do anything like that. But please, for the love of God, don't get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Yeah. Just statistically, gas station sushi is probably a little bit safer. It's a little bit.
Back to making baby powder.
There you go. So, by the way, how's the other vaccine company stocks doing? Moderna loses $140 billion in stock crash as insiders sell millions of dollars worth of insiders. Company stock fell as much as 13% Monday and a 10-month low over the past month. Well, financial experts have questioned whether the vaccine sales are substantial. Review streams for years to come. She's making noises. But insider trading?
Insider?
Who would do that? Nothing to see here. Just the CEO of Moderna just deleted his entire Twitter account and dumped $400 million of Moderna stock. And then the co-founder of Moderna dumped over $1 billion worth of it too.
Probably nothing to see there, guys.
Probably nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
I'd probably just chalk that one up to, he just got tired of social media.
Yeah. He just, moving away now. We're going to get away
Dark
from
Link's
that
about to try some edibles for the first time.
Oh, dude, have a good time. Oh, my man.
My
All right. Trust me, do one, wait an hour.
These edibles ain't shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Give it time. Trust it.
Thank you
Relax.
for the bit. GW Slayer, and it seems like Steve the intern is still here. Past. He's in overtime now. He doesn't work past 9 o'clock usually.
That's true.
So-
That's true. Statistically, that's true. All right. Anyway, moving on from the coof. How about let's talk about AIDS?
What?
New turbo AIDS has been found in the Netherlands. Highly infectious variant makes people ill twice as quickly and has been spotted in at least 109 people. Turbo AIDS. Ask your doctor today. It's very important. Prince Harry, he knows everything. He's a doctor, right?
He is, like,
Probably. Prince Harry has said that every single one of us has a duty to get an HIV test today. Go get your...
Where is this coming from?
Well, I mean, it's really strange. You know what? That's a really good point. Wait, why? What? There is no link between HIV and the coof saxophone. It says fact checkers.
Okay. You would think that, yeah.
Fact checkers.
Yeah,
Okay, well, where's
obviously
that coming from?
There's no
Really
link.
wanted for Christmas was a local vaccine, but
The University of Queensland vaccine will not be able to proceed.
50 million planned doses scrapped after triggering false positive results for HIV.
As in science, things don't always go right. It's certainly a tough day for the team.
The UQ vaccine applied a molecular clamp closing the coronavirus spikes using an HIV protein which falsely triggered infection markers.
Everybody who had the vaccine did show some level of false positive result.
One of them, Mel Stott.
I can totally understand where they're coming.
Now, that's a real news story from a real studio in Queensland.
No.
They just said that the saxophone uses DNA from HIV to trick the cells into getting in there and doing its business.
Guys, what world do we live in? What is this?
Is it any wonder that they wanted to wait 100 years literally to give us the safety information about this shit? And they're like, no.
Poison Skull. Oops.
No.
Oops, all viruses.
Oh, your virus is now turbo virus. Oh.
Twitch decided it hates me.
Well, it's probably the
Hello.
content. I mean, oops, all super AIDS. That should be a shirt. With Fauci with a big bowl. Oh dear God! But man,
Imagine getting it and then taking it and then like getting a HIV test and popping positive. You're calling the last person that you fornicated with.
Oh yeah.
And your marriages are ending all across the world.
So who knew? Fact checkers were wrong. Who knew? 50 million doses of vaccine recalled as they triggered false positives in HIV test. Magnitude of this beyond wrong. This is Channel 7 News of Queensland. So, all right.
They should have just called Magic Johnson. He has the cure for everything. Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, man, they sure do have a lot of egg on their face with all that. It can't possibly get worse, right?
Biden wants to inoculate as many people as possible. So you have to get an annual shot. I mean, it hasn't been formally announced yet. They don't want to rile everyone up. The drug companies, the food companies, the vaccine companies, they pay us hundreds of millions of dollars a year to hire and keep the reviewers to approve their products. If they can get every person required at an annual vaccine, that is a recurring return of money going into their company.
So how do you know it's already
Interesting.
What?
So that guy was the CEO of one of the main FDA guys of clearing saxophones.
Oh, sheesh, buddy. Sheesh. Egg on their face and super AIDS.
So anyway, I don't know. You think I should do it or not? You're talking about... Is everybody doing okay with lag? I know a lot of people was talking about it. I'm kind of worried that there might be
What's the big pharma doing?
Something going on with the...
Well, individualistic exposed. Yeah, okay. Going good.
All right, then.
All right, heck yeah.
I'm okay.
All right.
Just making sure. All right, cool. Didn't want to, an issue like how when we play Jackpot.
Mr. Tim, give him a 5 minutes.
All right, so the Super Bowl was the other it was a lot of money to get into that thing, I think, too, right? So, we should still...
I'm grabbing beers.
Yeah, need one. So, it's important, in this time, to always wear a mask, right? Probably. Maybe. It's just me. Come back and say it's just because I have an iPhone. Anyway, let's take a look at how it went for the super elite at the Super Bowl. None of these people are wearing a mask.
Why not?
I don't know. Is it because they're attractive? I bet it's because
they're attractive, bro.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Yeah, by the way, a lot of these folks was telling you how to live your life and don't be an asshole, wear a mask. Some of the things that like Charlize Theron said, so. Yeah. Meanwhile, in Canada, COVID passports are finally going away. This was the other day, so I think they've finally phased them out unless they kick that can further down the road. Alberta, Canada, to end the vaccine passport by midnight. What's the ratio for Super Bowl AIDS to Unicron in the Super Bowl?
No money makes you immune to the coof.
Apparently so.
That explains why we're good.
No money makes you. No money. Is it just no, comma, money makes you,
No money. We're poor white or 3/4 white trash. So
and my truck just broke down. Yay.
Yeah. So we're immune to the goof. Woo!
Because it's certainly not my looks. All right.
Or mine.
Oh. But anyway, let's see. Punctuation. It changes so much.
I'm going to help my Uncle Jack get off the horse.
Okay. But Trudeau wants you to know that you need more mandates to get rid of the mandates. So the mandates are good so that we can get rid of the mandates that we already have in place.
Makes sense.
And so that we don't have mandates that's coming up, we need the mandates to stay in place. You can read that word salad there. That's actually what he says. That's... Good job, government.
Good job, big government. We love you.
Justin Trudeau then invoked special powers to freeze the bank accounts and assets.
Give me 3 weeks, Shiny. I'll make it back.
To freeze the bank accounts and assets of truck drivers and people that was assisting the truck drivers during that. Keep in mind, this is horrifying. You get your bank account frozen for being civil discourse too. You lose everything.
Yeah.
To try to tell the government you're wrong. Kind of sounds like a dictatorship.
Kind of sounds pretty fascist.
Kind of sounds fascist. Yeah, it's financial terrorism. Yeah. So, the social credit system thing that he's implementing shouldn't really be a surprise to anybody. He did say, flashback, in 2013, Trudeau chose communist China as the country that he most admired. Basic dictatorship. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Even with Sun TV watching for any slip, he was asked which country he most admired and referred to China.
There's a level of admiration I actually have for China. Because their basic dictatorship is allowing them to actually turn their economy around on a dime and say we need to go green as fast as we need to start investing in solar. I mean, there is a flexibility that I know Stephen Harper must dream about of having a dictatorship that he could do everything he wanted. That I find quite interesting.
You guys voted that in!
He later gave a speech recently. I'm not sure if cameras was allowed, but Oh wait, that's the wrong slide. That's the wrong slide. Okay, but you know what, people, y'all really should have known. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk about some of the people that you had your paths crossed with. For example, a lot of fun. What are the happy memories? The ones where you transcended the protocol, where it didn't make any difference. Would Cuba be one with Castro?
Oh, yes. We had a lovely time in Cuba. Wonderful. We'd get ready to go out, and he'd come to pick us up, and he'd say, "Where's Mish?"
Know why he's in power. He has got charisma coming out his ears. What a charge.
That crackling didn't happen when I made that. Whoops. Yeah.
Little suspicious. Little sus.
Well, a little bit sus there. I don't know. Had to chip off the old block. Little chip off the old block.
I don't know, buddy.
That's
some Doctor Who level shit here.
That's his mom. That's his mom. I don't know if you caught it in the beginning or not. The reporter was like, let's go over all the people that you've had meetings with. Because she was known at the time to be a partier, which is why she was the estranged wife and got a divorce. Is because she was out there. She was out there doing lots of things. Hey,
yeah, I don't know, big dog. It's not really looking good for the home team.
Oh boy,
GW Slayer, I would firmly disagree with you. But why you put the rail on Kalishnikov?
By the way, they also made a law that horns were illegal.
The honking.
Oh my god.
100% solo stream.
Yeah, we did it.
Envy, what's up, brother?
We'll talk about it in the Discord later. So that'll be in game night. That's a good place to put it, so that it doesn't interfere with anything else. By the way, they started handing out fines. You can read this. Did you know? The province of Ontario has just declared a state of emergency. It means it's anticipated effective midnight. That it's going to be illegal for you to park your car here, blah, 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 blah. You're going to be given $5,000 in fines, prison time. These measures will be permanent. They handed this to all the truck drivers. And then they started seizing gasoline and firewood for everybody to stay warm. Keep in mind, it was like -30 out there, right? So the whole gasoline thing, people was bringing them gas to keep the trucks going. Everybody just started walking around carrying gas cans just to fuck with the police. Good job.
Fuck yeah. Good job.
Good job. I missed a slide. The head of Ontario Police Department did step down after this. He got an ass full of gone. And he's like, all right, fuck this shit. I'm out. Everybody hates me. I'm done.
It's his comic book villain origin story.
Who dat?
Trudeau.
Yeah. Moving on to the Olympics. An update. Not much I've seen nor really give a shit about. I just found this was funny. What's her name? Goo, the 16-year-old who said "fuck you, America. I'm going to be Chinese."
Yep.
And renounced her citizenship, and she's competing in the Olympic Games as full-blooded Chinese. Her fans couldn't follow what she was saying on her Instagram. Instagram fam, fashion, which is what she cared about. If you look at the last episode of the news, she told everybody to use a VPN to get by China's massive firewall of censorship. China banned her from the internet because they...
The child of China, guys.
She didn't... She's like, why? All I did was tell him how to get around your firewall. I'm like, don't do that.
GW Slayer, this isn't Game of Thrones, bro. Like, Justin Trudeau has a stronger claim to Cuba if he's the legitimate.
Only, just, can we do a swap? Who's in charge of Cuba right now?
I don't know.
Raul's dead, so wait, is Raul dead? I think Raul's dead. Anyway, let's have a reasonable discussion about eating meat. Okay?
I love meat.
I do too. Reasonable discussion. I like steak. I like hamburgers. I like ribs. Yeah. What's this woman got to say about this?
The assumption that the best protein comes from corpses is a racist belief. How do you know the animal would have picked you to feed off their corpse? 21st century animal eating requires our complicity in a new colonialism. These events especially affect girls and young women. Your hamburger comes with a dose of misogyny. Popular culture is flooded with references to sexy cows, sexy pigs, sexy chickens, sexy fishes, who all just want to have fun. Meat eating is also one of the ways gender-based structures of oppression are perpetuated. Masculinity, a construct of the gender binary facing constant destabilization, feels always under threat, and eating animals is its protection racket. White supremacists weaponized it, eating meat, eggs, and dairy, and the baiting of liberal men as so-called soy boys are all part of the neo-Nazi messaging. To say you care about animals is considered a sign of weakness in a world still committed to the gender binary. Meat eaters, like anti-abortionists, have forgotten that one quality of non-existence is not having awareness about existence. When all else fails, meat eaters assert that animals are not our equals. I heard all your laughter. I know some of these must be new ideas, or you think they're fringe or whatever. Our whiteness is part of the problem of meat eating.
I thought she was doing a bit. I thought it was a joke, much like the woman who hit her head. I thought it was a bit.
In the beginning, so did I.
She believes this shit.
Oh my God.
She believes, like you said, somebody in the chat said, she hit every lib talking point of what the ass are you saying, lady? By the way, a show that I want to give a try, I've not looked too much into it, Yellowstone, apparently. You liked it? You've seen it?
I've only seen the first season.
There's two?
There's three.
Ooh.
Pretty bussin'.
All right. Well, I was seeing that this was commented a lot.
I'll translate buzzword much way.
I like this. I like this. So, this in reply to that from Kevin Costner.
You know.
But that's
He
not why
makes a
we're here.
pretty good point.
We're here protesting the existence of a state-sponsored police force that protects industrialized animal farming and the mass murder of millions of animals every year.
You ever plow a field, Summer? To plant the quinoa or sorghum or whatever the hell it is you eat, you kill everything on the ground and under it. You kill every snake, every frog, every mouse, mole, vole, worm, quail, you kill them all. So I guess the only real question is, how cute does an animal have to be before you care if it dies to feed you?
Sheesh.
Big sheesh.
Your thing timed out.
I did. You're right.
Yeah. That was good. That right there makes me want to watch the show.
One big thing that I always welcome religious and political discourse on this show.
Absolutely.
Come to us. We've had plenty of Teb is still here in the chat. He's a left-leaning individual.
Love you, dude. Yeah.
And I love the guy. I love him. He's a wonderful individual. Mm-hmm. I would give him the shirt off my back. It wouldn't fit him, but I would still give it to him. And I love having him on the couch. I welcome your open discourse. I want that. But I have no respect for any vegan that I've ever met in my entire life. None. I got none. Every vegan I've ever met is a pretentious asshole. And they're always like, if you don't contribute to being a vegan, you're contributing to an animal holocaust. shut the fuck up, dude. Like, will the shirt fit him like a crop top? Yes.
That's true.
Just had one tendy. Fuck yeah. Dark Leak's like, I'm going to eat a tendy for this.
I love you guys.
You would look very funny.
All right. Moving on now.
I was an altar boy at a Catholic church. Any comments? Quite a few, Janice. Hit us up in the Discord.
Not live. Okay.
Envy. Yes, you can do whatever you want. Just don't infringe on my ability to do what I want.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
I'm as central as possible. True central, not left or right central. See? There you go. Tons of them. Everywhere. All over the political spectrum.
Yeah. It's like we've forgotten like common sense was a fucking thing. Like you have to have a camp. Like, no.
You don't.
Like, no. It's kind of the wrong thing to do. It's just like, I believe this. This is my core things. And like, just don't fuck with me.
There's things that
you need to go over here and do this.
There are tons of things that we don't agree on.
This is true.
Like, who gives a shit? Open a beer, hang out with your buddy.
Like, hey, do you like this? Like, nah. Like, all right, cool. All right. You want beer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, fuck. So, we're going to move into this segment now. It's going to be short. We're going to pick up on it more on Tuesday. Russia versus Ukraine. What's going on in World War III? The pretense of it. Ooh, it's going to be scary.
Oh, we're the first news channel to do this. Here we go.
Russia set to invade Ukraine at 1 a.m. tomorrow with a massive missile blitz of 200,000 troops. Wait, this was on the 10th.
It's the 17th.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Oh.
Are we right? Wait, hold on. Dawn raid. Russia set to invade Ukraine at 1 a.m. tomorrow. Wait, what the fuck? 1 a.m. Okay, this is on the 15th now. No. There's apparently
this is
American,
the 17th, yeah.
The 17th, yeah, but this was 2 days ago now. So they kept saying that it was going to happen at 1 o'clock, and it didn't happen. But they kept saying that it would happen. Like, they were never right. But they kept using this as an excuse to send more weapons to Ukraine. I don't know. It kind of seems like, after a week's time of saying like, oh, they're going to invade, and they don't. Like,
it's almost like countries don't do that.
Yeah.
They don't be like, hey, tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'm kicking your ass.
Yeah, really. It's like Paul Revere wouldn't have worked out if he already had like a scheduled clock.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you saved me lots of fucking time.
Redcoats are coming.
Oh, what the Russia doing? But yeah.
It says breaking.
They didn't attack on any of those days and still haven't. However, we'll cover this on Tuesday. Recent events that just happened before we went live. Some assholes did shoot some rockets into Russia from Ukraine.
Oh, no, dude.
Yeah.
Way to poke the bear.
That does seem that way. It does seem that way.
You and me, 2 o'clock on the playground.
But you know what? Just because that was some fake news did not stop the U.S. government from sending Ukraine $1 billion cash money to fix any problems that they got. $1 billion loans guarantees Ukraine amidst media speculation that invasion by Russia was imminent.
Janice, I'm cool with that too. I'm just wary to say it on the show. I say it, but the wrong show has no thoughts of suicide. That could have been Russia poking itself, being like, oh no. Oh
yeah, that's true.
No thoughts of suicide.
No thoughts of suicide. But if it was, you would see that would be met very swiftly. They wouldn't just sit there and absorb the hits over and over again to like, this is fucking stupid. I'm going to hit them. As soon as the first poke of the bear happens, they're like, nope, smite, rain, fire, and brimstone, comrade.
What the fuck is wrong with your damn government, bro?
Noctis, you're about to see a lot of governments have this problem. A U.S. shipment of military aid arrives in Kiev as part of a $200 million package in security assets from Washington. A 130-ton shipment includes javelins, grenades, and other ammunition.
Wow.
Yeah. Have we been here before? I feel like we've been here before.
It's the big one we see.
Oh, God. By the way, U.S. government was bitching about the unsaxed costing $22 million. We just gave them $1 billion plus 200 more million, and the U.S. government's bitching about, oh, Ukraine costs, the unsaxed are going to cause $22 million worth of tests. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, no. Here's $1 billion to Ukraine.
Yeah, also, what the Canada doing? Canada's doing the same thing. Canada approves sale of $7.8 million in lethal military equipment to Ukraine to deter further Russian aggression. Trudeau said that Canada is also offering an additional $500 million in loans to Kiev on top of its $120 million promise that it made last month.
Why is Russia like the only communists that are just like stand up? Like, I don't get me wrong, I don't like communism. I think
I mean, technically they're not, but I mean they are. But
yeah,
I mean,
technically they're not. I get that.
Yeah.
But like they talk shit to China. They do. Why are they the stand up people here? Why am I finding myself more like, you know what, Russia?
I feel like if we all got along, it would further the world so much, and nobody would make enough money. Like, there's more money in the conflict of hating each other than there is in working together.
There's got to be a wrong show in Russia somewhere that we need to link up. There's got to be two dudes that sit on the couch in Russia with Yushchenkas.
Yes.
We need to link up. We need those guys. Where are they? We're gonna do this.
We need to fucking do it. By the way, final words of comfort. World War III starts. Everybody keep in mind, you're in fucking great hands.
There you go, guys. These are your world's leaders.
World leaders right there. Oh, yeah.
And the U.S. and Canadian governments are quite happy funding Ukraine to be an East-West proxy.
Yeah.
New skit idea. I will get a Yushchenka. I may already have a Yushchenka.
I have one as well, but it doesn't have a symbol on the front.
That would be awesome. Carlito Alva got the fresh lineup and the facial hair too. They look so stable. Hell yeah, brother.
So, changing gears now. Okay, we've been spicy for a while, all right?
We've been spicy.
All right.
Time to mellow out.
Let's change gears a little bit. Let's change gears. Here we go. There's a paper shortage, and guess how I learned about it?
You shit yourself.
Rammstein.
Okay. Do tell.
Rammstein's new album is delayed because of a paper shortage. They can't print their inserts and shit. So
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah. So I actually heard about this first from this article of metalinjection.net.
Fucking Metal Injection is amazing. I read their shit all the time, dude.
Fucking yeah. But I heard about this before I did for my food rep.
Individualistic gave up with her phone. She's angry. Make her go Android, bro. Android.
No toilet paper too? This is, I mean, everybody probably used up all their toilet paper from 2 years ago. Du hast paper. Okay. Japan has figured out how to turn human poop into artificial meat. To be fair, this is not a new idea. It's actually been around for quite some time. Jeez, just ruin that brand deal right now.
Well, the wrong show will never be sponsored by Taco Bell, no matter how big we get. Somebody's gonna be like, hey, Taco Bell, hey, you guys are kind of funny. You want to drink?
Go back into our chat like, whoa.
You want to drink the alcoholic Baja Blast on stream? Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
Somebody told us that you said that we were human shit one time. So.
They shared a clip from your show. Not really good. An earthquake was caught live on a newscast. Have you seen this?
No.
This is in Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan. This is kind of interesting.
Forever
devoted. What is going on?
Hello.
Did you just have an earthquake? I'm gonna grab beers.
Okay, more video, and holy shit, it's... Oh! It was Godzilla the whole time!
You're done. You're done. You're done. All of you.
Nobody saw it coming. Nobody did. Wow. Get Gigan! Get him! Oh, stick and move! Stick and move! Come on, Godzilla! Get him! Yeah! Ah! Hell yeah! Gigan's tough. It's the only way to be sure. There you go.
Put that in there.
Noctis.
Bro.
Are you okay, buddy?
No.
You need help?
No, I'm good now.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Okay. Why did it do it twice? Who knows?
What are you doing, Step Bro?
Who knows?
I love Gigan. He's so fucking
hell yeah.
Fucking forever devoted. Hopefully you're doing
Great
well.
to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Cheers.
Playing a whole bunch of fucking
playing?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, I don't want to see it because of spoilers.
No, Zero Dawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the new one. Okay.
No,
we're playing the new one tomorrow. So
Alan get his dick stuck in the fridge again. He did. Yeah.
How far into the game is she?
Last time I saw, she was like level 17.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Doing amazing tonight. Applejack tonight, and the kids are having a sleepover. That sounds like the best night ever. I would love that. I would love that. I would love to be sitting on my phone watching two dudes make asses of themselves while my kids are off in some safe and secure neighborhood, and I'm drinking some Applejack. I'm cool with it. You know
Applejack
what?
is good. It is good.
I'll beat you to it. I'm on Forbidden West first. I know. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
With Teb.
With Teb. Teb, sound off in the chat, you fucking wanker. Let's go. My man.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. GW Slayer, you legend.
So, getting into American news now.
Oh, third quarter.
This is going to hurt. This is a little oof. U.S. nuclear reactors.
You're going to be on the show tomorrow. You don't get a choice. Be here.
Yes, comrade. Our show is your show. You are now part of it. You must be here. I'm looking at 4 roses staring up at me. Ooh, nice. But yeah, U.S. nuclear reactors, just about all of them that was tested contain fake parts.
Nice cock.
Bro, GW Slayer just subscribed at tier 3.
Dude.
Bro, you've got the nice caulk.
That's a shiny Steve badge. Follower of Steve badge.
And you got the pickle emote now.
Oh yeah, you do.
Holy shit, son.
Nice job, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right. Nice cock.
Nice cock.
All right.
Yeah. The highly coveted Jess's cringe made. Oh, and we're close to a hype train. Holy shit.
A minute 44 on the clock. Maybe we can set one off. Maybe we won't. We also might get to check to see if the alerts work like they're supposed to.
We did that already. Ted put a.
Oh, that's
Ted put
right.
one in.
But I was doing 2 at the same time.
Unfortunately, it's got to be 3 different people.
Different
GW,
people.
But thank you for the 100
Thank you,
bits.
man.
You're a fucking legend.
Thank
bro.
you. Love you.
Maybe if another person decides to be generous enough. So
man, it is ass outside.
Raining like a motherfucker, dude. Oh, Dad, of course, coming in with the here. Get out of my way, peasant. Angelica deranged.
Thank you, and that did it.
I've got balls of steel.
No way, guys. You guys are legends,
Thank
man.
you so much.
We do have a new gifted sub emote. It does the fusion dance with a metal
It's
thing.
supposed
It's
to.
me and Danny.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Forever devoted
God.
with 200 bits. Thank you. Carl Tubin gifted a sub. Where's it at? Where's it at?
You didn't do it.
Maybe it takes a second.
It's not doing it. There it goes! There it is!
Yeah! That needs to go up top.
I'll have to remember to move it up top. Yeah.
Choo-choo. Fuck yeah, Dark Link.
Hell yeah.
Sim Butters with 100 biddies. Guys, knock this 5 bit stick.
It moved. It moved. There it goes.
Who's that? I didn't see another gifted sub.
I didn't either. Did it just do it twice?
Maybe you did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Who cares? It's a badass emote. Probably from my gifted sub. I didn't see a gifted sub from Mr. Outlast.
It's not popping
It
up.
must have done it at the same exact time or something.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Outlast, welcome on. And GW Slayer, thank you for the 10 bits. You guys are fucking legends, man. I'm so glad you guys decided to join us and hang out.
Hopefully we're entertaining you a bit. Hopefully the storms aren't too bad to wherever you are in the world. The earth is a-blowing.
Yeah, seriously. From California to Tennessee to the UK.
Doesn't matter where.
The earth
blowing
is
all over.
So,
not doing.
GW Noctis, it's like catching up. It's really late.
From Mars to my deck.
Yes, exactly. Are you okay?
Yeah. The wall popped. Did you hear that?
The wall popped?
Yeah.
Are you on edibles, bro?
I mean, I wish.
Simbers! Thank you so much, bro, for the 9 bits. You're a legend, man. The GW Slayer coming in with all of his new emojis.
Oh, yeah.
It was a ghost. Yeah, apparently.
Oh, man.
The wall popped. I've never heard that one before.
I had a guy in the restaurant yesterday. He would not leave. He was there for 40 minutes just talking. I was there by myself, and I'm like, please go. Please go. And then the wind blew the door open. So it opens and closes, and he goes, that was a damn ghost. And I was like, that was the wind. He goes, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want nothing to do with that. And he left, and I was like, oh, thank God.
All right, let's send the fucking news. Let's go, guys.
All right. The pizza
Noctis,
Jesus.
thank you for the 10 bits. Pizza Jesus in the house here.
That may or may not be a shirt soon.
it will be a shirt sign. So,
nuclear reactors.
Edibles,
they tested
that
them.
Reminds me, brownies.
They found many of the components in our current nuclear reactors are fakes and a security risk, and they've been there for a while. That's kind of horrifying. Yeah. These refer to parts that were altered to imitate legitimate products. I'm sure they know where they came from, and I'm sure we will never hear about it.
Ridiculous. Jesus Christus, help us all. It was Epstein's ghost doing you a solid.
Newly declassified CIA file says they've been spying on American citizens the entire time, says the ACLU.
Fuck.
No shit!
Sim Butters, who you got? Me or Danny?
Oh, we're gonna have to get the jug.
Somebody's gonna have to drink from the jug.
Yeah.
Since the door opened, Danny, you don't say thank God. You say thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Danny, you're chugging some water, bro.
All right, you get me a glass. You pour me up.
You're doing it straight from the jug.
Straight from the jug. All right.
Be a man.
Be a man. Now you're a man. Man.
It's cheaper to pay a nuclear fine than to fix it legitimately.
Okay, you're reading this one. Have a good time. You
Sure,
see
I
what
got
this
you.
one is? You see it? You see it?
Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, I got this. I got this.
Buddy.
Valentine's Day, the ATF decided to just come out and say, Valentine's Day, you can count on us, even if you broke up. Do you have information about a former or current partners involved in illegal gun activity? Let us know, and we'll make sure it's Valentine's Day to remember. Call the ATF. Fuck you. Fuck you. How about we call the ATF on you, the ATF, for sending fucking... oh, God.
Funny you should say that. I decided to play devil's advocate about this, and this is a real post from ATF headquarters.
God.
That is a blue check mark right there. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
Verify.
Oh, that's good. That's oof. Yeah, Valentine's Day, ATF headquarters. Thank you guys so fucking much for the hype train. I love you guys. Thank you. So I decided to get in on the action. This is Twitter after all. I was trying to flirt with how close I could get with a band that day. That's me. Y'all check out Hunter Biden. And then I posted a link to the Yahoo Times article of him violating federal law by lying about having an illegal firearm. I'm sure they're going to come pay him a visit.
Yeah. Who the fuck is this guy beside Danny? Toshi in the chat.
What's up, dude?
Did you guys do this one already? What's that, Afeli? Which one are you talking about?
Oh, Afeli, I think we put this in the Discord, so that was you guys got a little sneaky peeky boy. Yeah. We'll do that sometimes with some stories.
He's Alvin's no mustache little brother. Wow,
buddy. So remember the snowplow driver from last month that destroyed 70 cars or whatever? He finally got fired.
There's your slam it.
Good job, buddy. Hitoshi, it is good to see you. How you doing, man? Washington State wants you to stay away from high-capacity gun ammunition. High-capacity gun
What?
The fuck is that?
You know what the bad part about this is? You want me to point out the bad part? It's Fox that proved that talked about it.
Yes. Fox 13 Seattle.
What?
These are words that was written on a piece of paper and then somebody put it on the internet. You got a whole chain of command of fucked up right here, and they thought this was a good idea.
Here's some high capacity ammunition.
How many bullets does that round hold? Like shotgun shell? I don't know. Are we doing like Tough Later Mouse shit of like fit as many like 22s inside of a shotgun shell as we can?
What is high capacity ammo? It's a good question.
Yeah, it hurt me when I read this, and I'm like, yeah, it's a screenshot.
Yeah.
God.
Dumbass.
A U.S. judge had this to say about climate change and climate bills. Apparently,
what in the hell?
Joe Biden resorted to climate costs and estimated $51 per ton of carbon dioxide, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the long story of this, you can pause it and read the whole thing. The long and the short of it is it's going to cost a shit ton of money, and it's not going to do any good at all, and it's going to damage U.S. jobs and the world's economy in itself in a time that things are hurting. It's not going to fix things. And then Biden's like, huh? No! Build Back Better Part 2. We're doing it. Yeah, I pooped. Okay.
They actually experimented that back in the day. Stuck 3 shorter bullets in a 30-06. There's actually
There's a channel for that too.
there is a. God, I can't. Oh, it's a Mark 19, or no, not Mark 19. An M203 40 millimeter grenade launcher shell.
I actually posted that a couple of weeks ago.
That is actually nothing but 22s. Yeah,
I posted that a couple of weeks ago in one of the chats.
Drink more better. That's my slogan.
Yeah! Okay.
ATF intensifies.
California wants to move forward with a new law that mandates for employment. You need to get
taking a page out of Canada's book.
That's definitely a page out of Canada's book. Yeah. Man, it is ass outside. Good God.
I have to walk home.
You gotta walk home in this. Wow. Get Steve to carry you.
He's really slow, though.
It's true, but he does have the cape.
True.
Also in California, irony. I don't know if you can read that. I'm going to zoom in. No kid should ever have to sleep on the streets.
On top of a anti-homeless bench.
Yeah. That seems about right for California. I mean, that seems about right.
What the fuck you doing, Cali? Love it.
As we just talked about it, get ready for Build Back Better again. It's the rebranding of the same thing. Yay! They're bringing it back this year for part 2. It didn't work the first time. Just gonna shove it in until it works. Cool. All right.
County thinks they don't have to abide by the SCOTUS decision. Wow. They still find a way to sleep on those benches.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. But it's the irony that gets me.
The irony of like
Build Back Better 2. This time it's
God damn it.
I can't wait to have that motherfucker on the show tomorrow night, dude.
God damn it, Teb. You're awesome.
Guys, and remember, Teb's on the show tomorrow night. We know that you only watch the wrong show for the wrong guests, like Corn Berserker, the most attractive man in the world.
I mean,
and Teb, the guy who can actually drink a beer. Cannot wait to have that guy on the show tomorrow. Alvin, peek at Discord. I got you, big dog. I got you, big dog.
We're going to be playing this while he do that. Houston Police Chief has had enough of crime. He has this plea to the general public.
Then let me just make my plea. Until the coronavirus is resolved, criminals take a break. Okay? Stay home. Okay? Stay home.
God damn, it's the Fifth Element guy. Yeah, fucking, he Gary Oldman me.
And police officers will stay safe and go home to their families. Okay? So everybody chill. Crooks, criminals, you chill. Wait till the coronavirus is over.
Wait till the coronavirus is over before you go committing any more crimes. Because just chill out. We're tired of this shit.
Just chill out.
Of it. Just chill out. Eat
Drink
a moon
7
pie.
Up. Eat a moon pie.
It's like they have to know each other, right?
You literally just fucking Gary Oldman
him.
me.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it is a good movie, though.
It is. Fifth Element was bussing.
It was bussing. On God. I enjoyed it. I really did. We played it in movie night 2 months ago, I think. Stop robbing until the economy's better. Come on, guys. To help with this, oh dear God, here we go. Multipass. To help with this, you can do crack at home, says the Biden administration. This was last week's news, but it was going live when we went live. Biden administration to fund programs to hand out free crack pipes. Anybody that wants them.
I'm going to be like Ron Swanson in the vegan restaurant where he walks up and he's like, "Can I try some of your vegan bacon?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." He just throws it in the trash. "Can I try another?" Throws it in the trash.
Biden administration to fund crack pipe distribution.
We have crack at home, Jimmy. The Hunter Initiative.
This is definitely the Hunter Initiative. Definitely. We've covered Hunter Biden in this situation extensively. So, yeah. Kits will provide pipes for users to smoke crack, cocaine, crystal meth, and any illicit substance that they want to. It's safe. You can do it.
You can do it now without having to share it and risk the coronavirus.
So people was making fun of this, right? On Facebook.
As they should.
And they got their posts deleted from fact checkers that said that it was a fake story. Turns out, as we talked about in the second quarter, fact checkers was wrong. It was a real story. And by the way, where's the money coming from?
He says his people say they can make the smoking of crack cocaine and meth safe. First, why are they using COVID money? Number two, why are they using any money at all?
It's COVID.
There's
COVID
no
money.
safe way to smoke crack or meth. Sooner or later, it kills you. And that's just a fact. Why do we want...
Yeah. COVID money! COVID money! Has nothing to do with rehabilitating people on drug programs or anything. Just no. Free crack pipes. My son needs it. He's the CEO of E-Crack Industries. This is great. Oh,
I would like some COVID money, please. I too am addicted to crack.
Oh, God. Anyway,
I mean, if I smoke crack, I'd be quite excited.
It's a very niche demographic, I would imagine. But Biden,
Toshi's pissed about it. And, you know, everybody's pissed. It's stupid.
It's our tax dollars. You go to the grocery store, you buy something, and the money is increased. Like, well, why is this so much now? I got like twice as much as this. Fucking last year, why is this so high? Well, that money is going to give free crack pipes to other people. But no!
Where's the wrong show's free beer?
Yeah, seriously, I want free beer.
Yeah, we're the
beer bill.
We're the ones that's talking to you. You know, build back beer.
Yes.
Build back beer. Beer back better. Whatever you want to call it. Pass that bill.
Build back with beer. Build, we need to workshop that. That's good. I like it. All right. Buy so much more crack before inflation, son of a bitch. Oh, man. Hey, man.
You get beer. Where's my beer? Safer beers with safer lids.
Oh,
yes,
God.
with sippy cups. Come on, man. You know, the kids that sit on my lap.
COVID funding is where the money came from, too. Is what really, that's the icing on the cake. This is the cherry on top.
Yeah.
COVID money. That's where it came from. So anyway, Biden and his wife decorated the White House lawn with cardboard cutouts of dogs and cats.
Weird flex,
for
but
Valentine's Day.
All right.
Some folks noticed that one of the dogs was missing. The one that was biting people. There was no cardboard cutout of it. People also, if you had something to say about it, you got banned from Twitter. You got hit with a ban. I wanted to flirt with it and see if I could get by with anything. Turns out I didn't get banned, so that's one for me, apparently. But where's the other dog? Biting someone behind the bushes? Also, this looks like something out of a Tim Burton Halloween special. Like, what the fuck? It looks so bad. It looks so bad, but everybody was praising it. If you weren't not allowed to talk shit about the White House decorations of cardboard dogs.
Pretty sure I'm allowed to talk shit about what I want, and I'm gonna.
Yeah. Let's see here. Nightmare Before Christmas. I love this chat so much. Biden administration promoted many people this week. Let's take a look at some of the new guys. We got Michael Bloomberg has been named the head of Defense Innovation.
Okay, my running mate.
Michael Bloomberg, where'd you go? I wanted you to see this next one.
I'm good, go.
Oh, well, shit. I'll talk about it for a minute. Okay. I really want your reaction. So, we got Carlito in here. We get some Michael Bloomberg stories, maybe. Probably not. All right. Well, I guess he's just going to buy our way out of everything because he bought himself into the election. Whoa! Thank you so much for the raid, Transgamer Live. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Breaking news, Hunter Biden is announced the head of DEA operations. Coming soon. Most likely.
You need beer?
I'm good.
What?
I've still got 60%. You can bring one. You can bring one. I'm sure I'll use it.
Trash.
All right.
Trash. What's up, Transgamer Live? Thank you for the raid.
Michael Bloomberg gonna do that. We have Mr. Mustache. He's going to be the head of the FDA.
Hey, whoa, I'm Mr. Mustache.
I mean, not right now, you're not. You're gonna get that title back. A couple of weeks.
My stash was way better than that, guys.
I know, right? I know, but check it out. He was already the head of the FDA. Yeah! Fuck yeah! I love hearing that.
I do too.
That works. Okay, that makes me happy.
So I guess we're on fire today. Yep. Yeah, we heard about that earlier, Cabot.
Saw that, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Hopefully the rain has helped, but
Yeah.
I don't know how much rain is out there other than wind and ass. It's really assy outside.
It is assy. Let's go. Let's do this.
Okay, and then we have the head of the Nuclear Energy and Weapons Program is named Sam Brinton. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you guys, if you give his name a goog, you're going to see some interesting things.
Maybe don't let your significant other know that you were...
That's actually him, by the way.
Sheesh.
That was actually him.
All right.
Oh, boy. Biden administration has prided themselves on adding millions of jobs to the economy. President Biden, in my first year as president of the economy, I created 6.6 million jobs. 6.6 million. That's never happened before.
Mr. Outlast. Cheers.
Take it. Clink. So I kind of did a simple goog. I turned up this. February of 2020, we had that many jobs. And then the coup hit. And then he got to here. And then said he created jobs. Those are just jobs that people came back to work with.
That's awesome. That's crazy how that works. It's like the
people
just went back
to work.
Not even all of them.
Not even all of them. Yeah. A lot of people lost everything.
Yeah.
Which explains why all over town, everywhere that you go, you see places for either rent, for sale, buildings demolished and turned into parking lots because it's more cost effective to just turn it into a parking lot than rent it out as... Yeah.
So we have positions by opening the itself. Hopefully it can be. I can be a guest soon. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Too bad all
Rent's
those
too damn high.
The rent is too damn high.
Inflation is a bitch. Prices are skyrocketing all over. Price of used cars up 40%. Gas up 40%. Meat up 12%. New cars 12%. And electricity up 10%. I'm going to say electricity is actually higher than that. Mine is anyway. More inflation, you can see. Consumer facing years. They say that it's going to take at least 4 years to rectify the mess that we're on right now and prices stabilize to get back to where we were just a year and a half ago.
It's crazy. You could just tar and feather your local politician and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's going to take years to figure this crap out. 40 years, prices increase. It's even higher. Let's see. And Nancy Pelosi has an interesting fact as to why inflation is as high as it is.
Oh, cool.
Let's talk about the situation here at home. Families are feeling a hit from the highest inflation in 40 years right now, costing the average American family about $275 a month. What can Congress do right now to bring those costs down?
Well, let me just talk about the inflation thing, because people are saying, well, what we're spending is causing inflation. The fact that people have jobs always contributes to an increase in inflation, and that's a good thing. But inflation is not a good. We have.
What?
That's not correct at all. That's not.
The fact that everyone has jobs actually brings the price of things down.
Because
how are you 97,000 fucking years old and in politics and still in politics? You don't know basic fucking politics.
Nobody knows economics anymore. Like that. Your dollar is worth more if everybody has a job and can do something with it. Like, no.
Tar and feather your local politician.
Please do. Please do. My God. That's right, folks. She claims that people having jobs and the fact that they got that number, 6.6 million jobs created, is the reason that inflation is so high. No mention as to why prices was, a fraction of that back before the coup. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, logic isn't these people's strong point. It's just talking points. Say it to the camera. Pay the camera. They'll carry the water.
That's the key. That's the key. Pay the camera.
Pay the camera. Yeah. Once the camera's paid for, you say whatever you want. They're just going to fucking say it. All right, cool. Here's a little interesting graph for you. Let's do this.
I'm trying to get into politics. You should try to get into politics. Politics would it suits you well. Just be sure to keep an open mind
keep an open mind
when it comes to things. There's going to be one group of people like Trans Gamer Live. I know where you are in your personal life, and we have multiple people in that same area of their personal life here in the chat right now.
Much love.
And I'm cool with that. None of that bothers me. But social constructs and economic constructs are two completely different things.
Yeah.
Socially, we're very right libertarians here at the Wrong Show.
Do whatever you want to.
I don't care. I don't care what you do in the bedroom. I don't care what you identify as, who you are, what you do, what you stand for. None of that bothers me. Just don't infringe on my rights to believe in what I want to believe in. Now, the same thing goes with the crazy right wingers, too. Like, chill the fuck out. Like,
yeah. The moment somebody starts trying to shove something down your throat.
Exactly.
Like, hold on.
Religion and politics are like peepees.
Your own common sense should... Okay, go ahead. That's a good one.
Religion and politics are like peepees. It's okay to have them. It's okay to brag about them. It's not okay to force them on people.
There you go. But if your logic and common sense says like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. What if both are small?
Apparently, the social revolution of the 1670s left a ton of people with college degrees.
No common sense. Yeah. They kind of changed how they teach people these days. Oh, good. All right, cool.
There's been another one.
Well, I'm actually glad that they're taking something out on me for a change, because you've been getting hit pretty hard. Okay, that one friend that always gets high, and that one who's always drunk. Yeah,
but I've never been high ever.
I definitely have.
they just need to be swapped.
Oh boy,
wonderful. Fuck yes. They just forgot all that they work for us. They aren't
exactly.
Rulers.
Yeah,
yes,
you're absolutely right.
Your tax-paying dollars that come out of your check pay these motherfuckers.
Yes,
these guys get paid by you. Look, PPs are good in those, and you know, you're not wrong. They are, you know, as long as the other person is consensual,
like they want a PP in the throat,
or you want to put PP in there.
Exactly.
You know that
exactly.
Doing stick, bro.
We're off the rails. All right, here we go.
Oh shit, we're never on the rails to begin with. That's great. Some might say PPs belong in throats. Wow. So here's the graph, there's the video. Sure, Joe, sure. Here we go. Close your business, lay off your employees, falsely promise to end COVID, win election, reopen businesses and rehire employees. Call it record job growth. This is exactly what they did. The news sucks.
Mama Susan.
So come on, Joe. What do you have to say this week? He didn't have enough to say to fill a 5-minute power nap segment that he usually does, but did have this. Watch President Biden say that he placed a dead dog in a woman's doorstep when he was a county council member.
Noctis, I could not agree more.
Pictures not pay rent? Yeah. You damn right.
I got a call one night. A woman said to me, obviously not of the same persuasion as I was politically, called me and said, "There's a dead dog on my lawn." And I said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "Have you called the county?" He said, "Yes, they're not here." And I said, "Well, I'll get him in the morning." She said, "I want it removed now. I pay your salary." So I went over. I picked it up. She said, "I want it out of my front yard." I put it on her doorstep.
He said that this week.
Yes, Toshi, that is facts.
He did do that.
Watch me disappear now. UK government's coming for me.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Noctis.
Rest in peace. So we got savagery. We've got Biden Gaff 1. I'm going to have to turn this over to you for a minute. I got to pee. I got to take a first pee break.
Take it.
Oh, my God.
So we got Biden Gaff 1 here today, guys. What do we got?
Wait. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah. And there is no way we were ever going to unite Ukraine. I mean, excuse me, Iraq. Afghanistan. Reassuring words from the president here at the United States. Thank you so much, President Biden. Let's see that here in action.
There's no way we were ever going to unite Ukraine. Iraq, Afghanistan. No way that was going to happen.
What? All right. I don't know what Iraq or Iran or Afghanistan has anything to do with what's going on, but, you know, that's cool. Gaff 2 from Joe Biden's Power Nap segment. Let's see what we got here, guys.
What are your plans toward American citizens who are in Ukraine and might be there during an invasion? What scenarios would you put American troops to rescue and get Americans out?
They're not. That's a world war when Americans and Russians start shooting at one another. We're in a very different world than we've ever been in.
Not even on behalf of simply evacuating Americans.
No. How do you do that? How do you even find them?
What?
This is not like I'm hoping that if in fact he's foolish enough to go in, he's smart enough not to in fact do anything that would negatively impact on American citizens.
Have you told him that?
Yes.
You've told him that Americans would be a line that they can't cross?
Well, I didn't have to tell him that.
If you crumble under Lester Holt, I mean, a librarian would be able to stand up to Lester Holt and go like, "Hey, man, hey, blah 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 blah." Have some backbone.
Have you told him that? Yeah. You told him this. No.
I didn't have to, man. So, is it any wonder that Biden's communication director quit after this happened? Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, wow.
So basically, he folds faster than a warehouse worker.
This is going to be rough. Okay, everybody, if you don't have a strong stomach, strong fortitude, look away in a minute. I'll tell you when. Hillary Clinton started a podcast this week.
Oh my God.
This is an actual, honest to God screenshot of the podcast. She's done 2 episodes as far as I know. They both look identical. I warn you. It's not kind. 3, 2, 1. That's an actual photo from her podcast. Would you watch this show?
No.
No.
Is that Red Hot Chili Peppers album cover in the back left-hand corner?
Oh shit!
Is that
really? No, it's not. Okay.
Okay. It looked just like it.
It does. It really does. But yeah, it's
profuse vomiting.
Oh God!
The really wrong show. You guys know, dude. No.
All out of adrenochrome. Oops! All out of adrenochrome. There you go. Shit, y'all. Oh, God.
It hurts my gut. I can't breathe.
Oh, my God. So, anybody remember back when Trump said, oh, Hillary Clinton, she paid for all of the stuff on my computers, and then she broke in, she paid all the people. It sounds ridiculous, but she's the one who did it. And everybody's like, sure, Trump.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Sure, dude. It turns out it was true. The Durham report finally came out, and they found out that she did, in fact, pay technicians to do service work on Trump's computer network, where they did deposit files and then claim they found the files to cause the story to begin with.
Teeks 3D.
This is a developing story, so this started breaking like 2 days ago.
Yeah, we'll hit back on this Tuesday.
Yeah, but doing that it's illegal. Front of the New York Post yesterday, Hillary the spy, she paid for all this shit. This is shit that was talked about back in 2016. All things old is new again. My God. And here we are again.
I'll do it.
Yeah. There we go. Let's see here. And that,
certainly not very good.
Yeah, we know. We suck.
The last little bit right there of the statement is the important line. Criminal enterprise orchestrated to fabricate a connection between Trump and Russia. It actually was fabricated by Hillary Clinton's campaign as a campaign.
Like this is in the news right now.
This is in the news right now.
Look it up.
This was shit that everybody was just laughing about and making fun of.
Don't get me wrong. I'll sit here and make fun of Trump
all day long, as I just did a second ago doing the voice. And if Trump was president, don't you think that I wouldn't be doing it right now?
But you can't make this up. Guys, it doesn't matter. Left wing, right wing, the government's not on your side.
It's the same fucking machine, and it's fucking you.
Lock her up. I'm cool with that too. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It just depends on like whose families and subsidiaries do you want getting the benefits of them being in power.
Yes.
It's really what it boils down to. Because one person's going to put their family in power, the other person is going to put their interests and their family in power.
Government has small PP. Yes.
How this stupid shit works, and we're just going to make fun of it and tell you what the fuck's going on with it, because it's fucked.
I'm kind of retarded.
It's facts. We are.
Absolute. So before all this came out, HRC was selling hats unironically of "but her emails" though. I actually want one of these hats. Ironically.
No, dude, no. No.
Yeah, her emails actually prove that she was just like, hey, well, just put it on there then. Just put the file on his computer.
Yeah, what the spyware do?
Oh, God. Anyway. Interesting ad during the Super Bowl. This is an ad. Yeah.
This real?
Yeah.
This is so
I'm Dave
much
McCormick,
bigger.
and I approve this message.
There you go. That was the Dave McCormick. It was a real commercial that aired during the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know
how much bigger than Brandon.
Changing gears now. Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think that we can all agree is an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was kicked off of Twitter, but not for the reason that she should have been kicked off of Twitter for. That's my only problem with that. But she made some headlines this week. Did you see what she had to say?
I did not.
Let's go to that beautiful bean footage.
I heard about her getting banned from Twitter, but
that was last month.
Right.
So this is good. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's hit it.
This is good. Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's a Republican. Also super dumb.
Not only do we have the D.C. jail, which is the D.C. gulag, but now we have Nancy Pelosi's gazpacho police spying on members of...
Gazpacho?
If y'all are not in culinary, gazpacho is a soup.
Soup? Oh.
Whoa!
Good soup. Sheesh. Almost said it. Almost made that Seinfeld reference.
Oh, yeah.
Good soup, spicy World War II bad guy.
Yeah, which we're going to be talking about on Tuesday. But yeah, she did say that. And she never corrected herself, and nobody ever said anything to her. She's just like,
no soup for you.
Oh, God.
Yes, dude. Yes. No soup for you.
Focusing now on smaller local areas of the United States. A town in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
We know a guy that went up there, don't you know?
Oops, all gazpacho. Is she gazpacho down here?
That's only the really stupid ones get into politics. I swear to God, we just need term limits and I don't know.
Term limits.
And like IQ tests.
So
can you solve civics problems and do you know basic economics 101?
The KGB or elves are bringing the cookies.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so Minnesota. We know a guy that was on the street there, don't you know? He moved up there to Minnesota.
Hey, for 30 days.
I got pinched. I'm going up north for 30 days.
Exactly 30 days.
30. Here's the key to my house. Okay.
Don't let anyone in. So exactly 30 days. And don't look in the new local newspaper. I definitely didn't get a DUI.
That's a true story.
That's real.
Neighbor banged on my door. I thought it was the police, and he was going away for 30 days on vacation and gave me the keys to his house, made sure everything was okay.
And then we looked in the newspaper, and he was just in jail for 30 days. He got arrested for a DUI.
Yeah. So it was the second time. Like, yeah, he drives drunk all the time. Well, he'd do that.
It do be that way.
It do be that way. He moved back to Minnesota. So anyway.
We don't drive drunk here at the Wrong Show. We're neighbors.
We
walk drunk.
We just stumble home, yeah. But ice fishing. Apparently, I didn't know this. Some politicians have a problem with ice fishing. Can you imagine why? You at home. Why do you think a politician would have a problem with ice fishing?
3, 2, 1, go. Greenhouse gases.
Okay.
Global warming.
Okay. It's basically the same thing, but okay.
Okay. All right. It's racist.
It's racist. Okay.
All right.
Those are all pretty good. Racist. Okay. You and Sim Butters agree. Racist. Okay. Poor fishy. Okay. Alt-right activity. Okay. Not paying for the fish. That's a good one, Mr. Outlast. But let's find out the real answer. Is everybody ready? Okay. Okay. Buckle in. Strap yourselves in, guys.
Buckled in.
This is going to be good.
Additionally, if you open this up to ice fishing, while on the surface it sounds good, then what happens next year? Does someone come back and say, I want an ice shanty? on Hudson Springs Park for X amount of time. And if you then allow ice fishing with shanties, then that leads to another problem. Prostitution. Now you I'm not in favor of shanties.
Nicole.
So if
Hold on. All right, I imagine my northern doppelganger. He's 17 bush lights in. He's like, oh, howdy day. I'm gonna go ice fishing. And I'm gonna have an ice shanty. God. Oh, I think I'll have an icy prostitute.
I'm gonna get my pole wet today. Oh, he's fishing with the wrong hookers.
He has no gazpacho.
Oh, God. My favorite, though. Okay, wait. We're going to play this again. I'm going to zoom in. Look at the man on the right, okay? Okay.
On the surface, it sounds good. Then what happens next year? Does someone come back and say, I want a shanty?
Oh, God. Watch his face.
For X amount of time.
Oh, I'm crying. It's so funny.
Fishing with shanties.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Then that leads to another problem. Prostitution. Now you got the data points to consider.
Listen, hold on. Like, guys, listen. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you seriously for a minute. Here at the wrong show.
Okay, man.
For real.
Okay.
This is a problem we've avoided for a long time. Global warming. Okay.
All right.
Global warming. In one aspect, you may be on a Samsung device that may explode in your ear. We've seen that. It's factual. They do happen. Okay. The next year, you're going to be using your Samsung Note Pen to forge stuff. And then the next year, before you know it, bank robberies. It happens.
It happens. This is the chain of...
It's the chain.
Once you start down that road.
Yeah, it's like marijuana. It's a gateway drug. You know?
Yeah.
Once you smoke marijuana.
You dip that pole in the water, crack horse all day.
Crack cocaine, which you can get from free from the
Biden administration.
God. All right. More beer.
Yes, more beer. Oh, dear God. So welcome to the wrong news if this is your first time enjoying it. Oh, dear God. Okay, there was a massive fire in Orange County last week. Here we go. I think we have a couple of people that's from Orange County in here. What the fuck is wrong with these people? That is a great point. Marijuana is a gateway to being a homo. Okay. I swear Sandy is my Pole's name. I promise, sweetie. There you go. Who's Sandy? Massive fire and explosion at California Industrial District. 4-alarm blaze has been captured on camera in the city of Orange County with an explosion reported. This is back on February 9th. So if you guys were driving through, we have some footage of the fire. That's a big ass fire, man. Orange County, dude. Orange County. That's huge. Apparently the whole thing exploded before the camera turned on. We have another... What the fuck? Look at the shadow of that.
That is insane, man. Fuck.
I have another side of it right now. Got them all 3 times.
All 3.
All 3 times. There we go. All right. I think Godzilla's probably pretty tuckered out.
Poles all day, you know we.
Good soup.
It's a Snoop Dogg Super Bowl after party.
Blaze that shit up. There you go. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Okay, folks, coming up on the end here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Black Hawk helicopter flew for the first time without any pilots. No one was on board. Have you seen this?
Not.
It's kind of cool. A storyline. DARPA completes its first ever completely autonomous Black Hawk helicopter flight. Aircrew labor in cockpit automation system, or ALIAS, it's an interesting acronym, has completed an unmanned flight of the Black Hawk for the first time. Let's see here. We've got some footage of it, actually. Pretty cool. Pretty horrifying, too, if you think about it.
Facts.
We're, just having push-button warfare. Just having machines do shit for us.
On PC this time, I found out how to turn off chat filters. Heck yeah, Envy. Fuck yeah, man.
Using Matrix technology. But yeah, the helicopter can fly itself. It's a big boy. So, cutting-edge technology. However, the really neat thing about this...
Do you want to get Skynet? Because this is how you get Skynet.
The really neat thing about this is that it actually used older technology to merge together to get to where that is. So, they actually used some technology from the 80s to get this kind of thing. And, well, you know what? I can see it. Good job, Some Airwolf action. You ever watch the show as a kid?
No.
Damn.
But at least 2 people in the chat.
I love you. All right.
We have Skynet at home.
All right. Blue Thunder. Hell yeah. Blue Thunder was good. Let's see here. We have a laser tank that is now being tested.
All right.
That's pretty fucking metal. It's cool. Laser tank. Remember the World Bank telling Elon Musk if he just donated $5 billion to feed the whatever campaign, he would solve world hunger.
Yes.
And he got into an argument with them, which we covered, and proved that they were idiots, right?
Yeah, I remember the whole conversation, yeah.
Elon Musk, being Elon Musk, decided, fuck it, I'll do it anyway. He donated $5.7 billion Tesla stock into that exact charity to see if it solves world hunger. Spoilers, I don't think that it's going to.
And that's sad, dude. Like out of billionaires, the only one that I really enjoy is Musk, because he at least wants to further the human race.
Yeah.
Like he wants to.
And he calls people on their bullshit.
Yes. Yeah.
He does not care to do it either.
And if you guys know the story, they were like, oh, if you just donate $5.7 billion, you could solve world hunger. And he's like, all right, show me how. Show me how right now in the chat, and I'll do it today.
Yeah. He's like,
right now.
Show your work.
Right now.
Yeah. And they wouldn't do it. And
they couldn't do it.
They didn't do it. And they're like, well, Musk was like, hey, didn't you guys get like $7 billion last year? Is your total budget?
Yeah.
How come that didn't fix it? And they were like,
Sam Butters, and he's African American. Yes, yep.
Yeah.
I want to know what charity that was. No one will ever donate to it again. Yeah, seriously.
I would
make that shit public.
I would expect it to come out very soon.
I anticipate something, probably the UN.
But yeah, we'll be talking about it.
Elon wants Star Trek humanity. It's not going to happen. Not in our lifetimes. You're
Definitely
right.
Not.
No, it's not. You're exactly right. But hopefully in the future, we can leave this planet.
We're in the lifetime of Star Trek of transporter accidents, and lots of people die trying to make the technology, which did happen in Star Trek lore.
I think we're going to have to dive into ecological changes to solve world hunger. Probably, yeah. World hunger cannot be ever solved. We need to keep it as an ongoing money pit. Well, that's another
Bing bong. Neuralink is in the news. This is kind of interesting and horrifying at the same time.
Okay.
Again, that's Elon Musk's brainchild, basically, of being able to put microchips in your brain, and you can augment your body, cyberpunk style. Say you're missing an arm or a leg. It will get prosthetics put on, and it will be like your own arm or leg, and you could feel with it. And it's Automail, basically, from Full Metal Alchemist, and it's a fake part of your body. Also, you can put the chips in your brain and you can augment yourself to have 4 arms or rocket launchers. I mean, you can definitely take the technology to an extreme and do horrifying things with it. But
you're saying I can jailbreak my chip, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
So here's the thing. Elon Musk's Neuralink company is working on, embedding microchips in people's brains and skulls, having robots perform brain surgery. They said it would be as easy as getting LASIK surgery done, and it's basically like putting a Fitbit in your head. It's kind of scary.
All right.
However, they've got some test subjects that they're talking about that are paraplegics, people missing body parts.
So the implant is kind of like this little puck of the secret sauce active electronics, and the electrodes are these tiny little flexible threads that each at the very end have multiple little electrodes that if you get those electrodes next to a neuron, they can record what that neuron is doing.
The nature of the device
This is real.
that we're implanting and the way that we're implanting it allows for minimal reaction of the brain tissue to our device.
Is that due to chick?
Yes,
in order to do that,
probably.
devices are
Maybe.
extremely fragile.
The threads that we insert that contain the electrodes are tiny, sort of on the order of like 50 microns wide, 5 microns thick, 20 microns long. So if you take one of them,
And yeah, that's kind of scary. They're going to be doing human test subjects this year. They've tested it on pigs. They've tested it on monkeys. We did a story last year of a monkey that had it implanted into his brain, and he was playing video games. He was playing Pong, with no controller at all. Eventually, he was just thinking it. Our story was that he was, the pilot of a Gundam, because why not? Brain surgery on me.
Yeah.
Also, artificial intelligence itself. They say that AI is probably already slightly conscious of what's happening around it. All of the computers linked together, it's kind of a thing, and it's probably a little bit conscious of everything that's happening, which is a horrifying thought to have. Let's see. Well, shit. Is that really
low latency Warzone? Sign me up. Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Hold on. Properties. Loop. Okay. I think that's going to do... Hold on. Wait a minute. Slightly conscious. Nope, it's not going to work. Fuck! It's not working. That was the last thing that I put in tonight, too. Wait, there we go. Ooh, that was close. I was right here, and that screen clicked off. There we go. Oh no! It's Mother Brain! That was supposed to pop up immediately, and it didn't, because I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. DARPA Chopper, everything okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay. The chips, conscious. Tesla. Okay, George Soros buys a Tesla killer company, which was what they're calling it in the news.
Okay.
George Soros buys a direct rival to Tesla.
What is Tesla's direct rival?
It's called Rivian.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, it's in China.
Oh. Okay.
China that George Soros was just talking shit about, and you shouldn't trust him. He just bought a Chinese company. It's almost like you shouldn't listen to George Soros, but I don't know. That's me. Mice and Men, yes. As we talked about, the new electric Silverado last week. Remember that?
I do, yeah.
Did it remind you of anything?
Not particularly. Why?
Take a look at this. It reminded me of something I could not place it. That's a damn Honda Ridgeline.
It do kind of look like
it's the same shape and everything. It's ugly as fuck. There you go.
It is ugly as fuck. You're right.
What is the name? Hold on. I thought it was Rivian. What is it?
Rivian. Sorry, Rivian.
Is it Rivian? Okay, cool. Woo! All right. Ripped off Honda. There you go. Chip shortages are causing all kinds of problems soon.
Yeah, we know.
Ford announces thousands of workers, this is in Kentucky, temporary layoff and chip shortages. Auto manufacturer said that it would reduce production in several plants across North America, citing shortages of semiconductors. Thousands of hourly workers are laid off in Ford's factories in Chicago, Wayne, my eyes are blinked out, Mexico. What is that?
Cuitlán?
Oh, it's Mexico. Okay. Company's plants in Kentucky and Michigan will be operating on single shifts and a reduced schedule. Okay. Yeah.
So Soros plus Bezos versus Musk. That's basically it.
That's basically it. Yeah. I forgot to move everything to the top was my problem. So, oops. My bad. That's my problem. More problems with microchips in the future. White House is warning the chip industry to diversify its supply chain in case Russia retaliates against threatened U.S. exports and curbs blocking access to key materials to make more chips. So a war with Russia, and they could definitely make the chip shortage even worse.
Right, yeah.
So we're just like sending more military weapons to their rival, which is definitely going to fix the problem. Remember when they used to send diplomats to like fix shit? Good times. This will also is causing a hard drive shortage. We were talking about this the other day. Hard drives, Digital Western has said that a contamination issue in two of its factories severely impacted production, resulting in a loss of 6.5 billion gigabytes of flash storage devices. The incident will impact the availability of chips vital to production of many of the electronic devices and serve as a primary component to solid-state hard drives. So, you know, if you've been on the ropes, you can find one for cheap. You should go ahead and pull the trigger and buy one now.
Facts.
We only got like 15 minutes left, okay? Facebook to have literal tentacles. Meta, excuse me. Yeah, they're laying new Facebook cables across the ocean for internet usage. That's kind of horrifying. In game news, how do you feel about Sephiroth?
I like Sephiroth.
I do
think he's
too.
quite a badass.
Do you feel like he's maybe problematic in any areas?
No, why?
Why Final Fantasy VII's Remake Part 2 should tone down Sephiroth's madness. They feel that he's too out of control and he's hurting his image. He's problematic character.
Well, it's because
Toxic.
he is a problematic character.
Yeah.
He's the villain.
He's the villain, yeah. Yeah. Toxic masculinity is basically what they're talking about, yeah.
He's the fucking villain.
Oh, God. My eyes are having issues of trying to read too much.
If they thought he is bad in the remake, he was worse in the old game. Yeah, dude.
True.
Yes.
Absolutely true.
Coming up on the end here, guys. Let's go. Let's
You can see
go.
there's only like 5 stories left. Sierra Games. Were you a Sierra game fan at all?
What did they make?
Shivers.
No.
Okay. King's Quest.
No.
Space Quest.
No.
Okay. Guess you probably don't care about the story, but anyway, all of those old games are their source codes. The creator of them is just putting them up. Leisure Suit Larry, you probably know that name.
I've heard it.
Okay, there you go. Have you ever played one of them?
No.
Okay.
And his insanity is just because he's full of alien lady jizz, right? Yes, yes, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
TMNT is getting a reboot. Please God, no. Seth Rogen is heading it up. I'm not happy about this at all. I'm a huge TMNT fan. I like the comic books, like the early comic books, which was gritty and, bloody.
Who's the orange bandana?
Michelangelo.
Yeah, Michelangelo. Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, dude. Yeah.
That's my favorite meme.
Hell yeah.
Who's ready for weed smoking turtles?
Oh,
I've set my sights very low for the rings of power.
Funny
Same.
you should say that, GW Slayer.
That's crazy, GW. What the fuck, bro?
Wow, buddy. Stay tuned. YouTube has finally changed their fair use policy, and this might actually affect us. Totally Not Mark We covered this back 2 months ago.
Same Greta Monster. Same.
He was hit with 150 copyright claims. Our punchline was first time. We had 233, I think, at one
Something
point.
like that, yeah.
Had to go through manually, fight each one of them, fight with them, blah, 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 blah. Totally not Mark. He just does Dragon Ball videos. Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super.
Sure.
That's all he does. He was hit with 150 copyright claims. And they were threatening to remove his channel because of so many.
Yeah.
Okay. He took him to court, and they agreed it was dumb. It was stuff by Toei Animation. And they actually agreed because he has... Is that 700,000? Like just at 1 million subscribers right there?
Yep.
Okay. Apparently that's what you need to be able to get anything done with clout. Whether right or wrong doesn't matter. It's how much clout you have.
Yeah. Oh, that's facts.
Yeah. So they finally decided that they will now in the future be looking at things on a case-by-case basis. I don't believe it. It was what country the copyright claim is originating from. And they would block it in that country and not your country so that you could still make revenue off of it. But not from views from that country.
Okay.
Which would be much smaller. Most likely.
Most likely, yeah.
Most likely. I still don't believe that this is what they will do. But, yeah. And also just a note with YouTube, Susan Wojcicki receives the Freedom of Expression Award from Pro First Amendment Group. This was a couple of years ago. Couple of years ago.
Years ago, okay.
Meanwhile, today, YouTube CEO wants government to pass laws to have more control over online speech. It's kind of the opposite. It's kind of...
Kind of the literal exact opposite of what you were preaching. Yeah. But okay.
Lord of the Rings is getting a new storyline that J.R.R. Tolkien never, ever wrote. Who was talking about that before?
G.W. Slayer.
What's up, dude? Elrond, Herald of Gil-Gilead, who fought in the Last Alliance, is now a canny architect. Gladriel, who never fought in the War of the Wraith or Last Alliance, is now a commander of the armies. This is the woke rewriting of Tolkien into beta males and alpha females. Stop it, Danny. I can't hear this. Well, we're going to show you, buddy. You need to know what you're about to see. Elrond on the left there. That's the one I know. That's the one I know. Not this guy. Not that guy. This guy? Not that guy. This guy?
But they're the same guy.
They're the same guy. They're the same guy. Yeah. And they've changed their storylines too.
But here's the thing: you don't have to do this. If you want to inject weak men into things, you can do that.
Just write your own.
Just write your own. Put new weak men in there. Put new alpha females in there. That's okay. Nobody's saying that they don't exist.
But
you know, G.W. Slayer's out there. He's a real guy. He's weak. You know,
we love you, buddy. But
Hot Stuff is out there. She's a strong female. Just they exist. Just make new ones. Don't ruin the shit that already exists.
That's right. You're absolutely right. So let's take another look. Here we go. On the left, she's magic, sorcerer, all kinds of cool shit. They've now changed her, rewrote into a swordswoman and fighter barbarian. Again,
you just getting into D&D. How much sense does this make to you?
This makes zero fucking sense. 0 cents.
Remake bad things, not good stuff. Yes.
What are you doing, step bro?
So if you go over to the Rings of Power, any of the 3 YouTube pages, scroll down to the comments.
Brienne of Tarth. Great example. Yes. Brienne of Tarth is a great example.
Scroll down to the comments, and this is what you're going to see.
Sukblit.
A lot of it is in Russian.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, J.R.R. Tolkien has a massive amount of fans in Russia.
Okay.
So they've been very vocal about this. but you will also see it in many other languages as well. So what does that mean? Well, that was a different one down there, and I just missed the screenshot. I have 5 of these. I'm not going to bore you with it. Translated, it says, a quote from J.R.R. Tolkien, "Evil cannot create anything new. They can only corrupt." That is a quote from him. He never wrote this story. This is Amazon and Jeff Bezos throwing money.
Carl Tubin says, "You want to make a show about a strong woman? Where do we get the Metroid movie?"
There you fucking go. I'm as long as it's not Brie Larson, I'm down. By the way, I took this right before we went live. The dislike ratio. This is my camera footage here.
This is 3 hours ago.
This is 3 hours ago. 22,000 likes to 41,000 dislikes.
But you can't see the dislikes because
you have to have an extension on your browser for you to re-put back the dislikes. They just hid it from you. It's still in the code. It's still there. You push the button. It still does all the same things. All they did was disable the fact that you can see it. Some genius guy out there was just like, oh, boop, 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 boop. Extension browser. Yep, there you go. You can see it. Good shit.
Ridiculous, man.
So people's not happy. So we'll see how that do. Very much coming up on the end here. Finally,
for people.
Finally, the new Twitch meta is here. Everybody ready? If you have children in the room, put a blanket over their head. Ready? 3, 2, 1. New Twitch meta. It is sucking off a microphone. I'll send it to you. I'll post it in the other chat, man. But yeah, I'm gonna click the button on this. This is from the front page
of Twitch.
This was on the front page. ASMR. I gotta pee. We'll be right back. I love you guys. Thank you for the news. Bye.
All right. Yeah, 10,000 bits and I'll do the same thing. And that's what killed stream. Way to go. Yeah, seriously, Classy. Seriously. Cabot's going live. Fuck yeah, Cabot. Do it. Do it right now. Do it literally right now. I'm not kidding. So we got we're the wrong show. Where's my cheese? He drops the mic and runs. Yeah, literally. He was deep throating the mic. He was like wrong show outro and then ran. I don't know what happened, but that's what he did.
I was dying. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my cheese? Thank you for joining us tonight, man. Hopefully
okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to go pee.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I still need that ice fishing link. You know, that's one for you. All right, guys. We'll be back live tomorrow night with Teb and the new Forbidden West.
I want to say Horizon Zero Dawn, but that's not what it is. It's Horizon Forbidden West.
Love a good PP. OP.
I had to go. It was hurting.
Mr. Teb on the show tomorrow night, guys.
Yeah, man.
We got fucking Forbidden West. I'm so stoked. I'm ready. I'll raid into you guys. I can't wait, Noctis. Let us know, bro. I'm gonna watch you tomorrow. As long as I'm not like beyond tired, I'll be in your stream.
I'll have you up at the computer at work.
There you go. There you go. I'll also be playing it. Fuck yes. I'm so stoked. Who we raiding?
I don't know. Ooh, I like that. That's nice.
Who we raiding?
Who's up? What we doing? Who dare? Who dat? I have it preloaded already. That is a thing you should probably, like, when you get it, put it in, install it before the cameras go live. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's got to be Cabot, bro. Cabot is live right now with one viewer. Let's go. Let's go. He's playing Baldur's Gate 3. Gamer Jesus.
Oh,
Noctis meets Pizza Jesus Danny. Yes. Yes.
I mean, what is it? Okay.
All right. It's raid time. I thought Danny was going to do it. He's not going to do it. So
sorry.
I'm going to do it. Here we go. Let's go. We're raiding Cabot. Cabot's one of my moderators. One of the moderators.
Awesome.
Cabot is a longtime friend of mine. He's a wonderful guy. He's done tons of stuff for The Wrong Show. He's a great guy. Show him you love him. Put the fucking Godzillas
Let him know
in the chat.
where you came from.
Maybe give him a hype train. Maybe
a hype train.
Maybe a hype train. Maybe big PP. If you got a big PP, you're gonna give him a hype train. Guys, let him know you love him. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night. It'll be a later stream, probably 8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Sounds good.
Let's go. Let's go. GW Slayer. Fuck yes, you fucking legend. Tier 3 sub. Fucking pickles. Fucking eggplants. Let's go. Big dick energy. Let's go. Right now.
Hell yeah. Love you
guys. Get in there and tell them you love him.
Okay, now I'll take over now because I know what to do because I'm kind of stupid. We will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
That for you and help you out. Okay? Let me teach you how to do that.
What the hell? Go over here. No, it's not. This is over here. This is where we're going.
Rocket launcher.